Now you can hear me. Hello there, and I immediately forgot to turn the lights on. What a mess. Now, yeah, I haven't streamed for 3 days, and I might not stream for next 3 days, and then a week, but yeah, that's just how it has to go. Hi Nigel. Sorry for the long startup times, but yeah. I had to change the redeems back to normal prices, cause it's over. Anyway. So yeah, on the topic of that, we've got another new redeem, which you, Nigel, and Penguin Operator might hate or love. We'll see. Oh, you've been playing. I forgot about the server actually. I need to check how it's running. If it's still running, well, it should be. It automatically restarts. Just. Oh my god, my terminal looks like this when in floating mode. No borders, no anything, no nothing. SSH here. Oh wait, that's not the right SSH. I need to SSH using Kitty. Then I need to do magic. Wait, that's wrong command. Warning, 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 warning. Server active block modifiers took 400 milliseconds. That doesn't look right. It's all just lag peaked. Okay, can I scroll through this? Wait, I can scroll through this. Wow. Warning, 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 warning. Me doing stuff. Yeah, a bunch of warnings. Actually, no, I can't really scroll through this. Anyway. Control B, D, Control D. Хай да не.
Can you read chat, please?
Who's back? Anyway. You can still. Oh, you can still run. We're gonna have to tie it. You can still run polls, of course. So that's why you might not like this redeem, because it obligates you to run a poll. Anyway. Oh, I also wanted to start a discount promotion, because why not? I have so many of them, I need to wait them until January 31st. Okay. With that out of the way. Now let's actually open the terminal and... yeah, I said the Oracle API is not gonna change, it's gonna change. I'm changing it drastically. So here. We need declarations. We need declaration backend. So for generics, I know about generic definition, I'm gonna keep generic declarations. Which are magic. Trade declaration backend. Now, I think a contract is gonna be good here. Also, this. Right. That's what works. Also, I need to change this a little bit. Now. So this is backend to declare items. Items before defining. Able to generate headers. like watching from work. Wow. Oh, I forget that you have work. Listening. So yeah, Oracle API is gonna change a little bit. We're gonna have declarations again. Oh, this poll is long. Anyway, why are you all preferring second position? See, I predict that Nigel's gonna come back from work in about 1.5 hours. Anyway. With this interface about 5 p.m. Okay. As an interface to declare to generate C headers. Oh, so now is the question is, do we do a fan declare and then do return info declaration backend, or do we instead do a contract declaration backend trusting? So the difference is for the contract, all wrappers are gonna have to implement this trait. Now I want to be able to declare while defining other things, which I mean it's not the best thing, but so I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I just decouple them so they're separate. Okay, let's still sync them. This should also be sync. I think. No, function, external function. No, that's gonna change. We're only gonna have a function. External function does not have to be defined within this input unit to declare stuff. So I thought about it for a while, and I figured that most of the code generation backends, or yeah, most of the backends that are actually backends and not just generating JavaScript or something, are gonna need to have all the types declared before we actually generate functions. So that's why I am separating the two again. Because like imagine I start to generate a function and one of its arguments is a struct which I haven't declared yet. And full functions to their header definition. I mean, sure, I guess, but like, point is, so I haven't declared the struct yet, and so the part of code that generates a function, body or whatever, imagine it generates assembly. It's like, hey, I see a struct here. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what type this is. So I have to wait until the type is declared, until I can actually generate assembly to, I don't know, to push the struct. I mean, pushing is not a good, I mean, I guess push is as well. So anyway, if we don't have the type declaration, we can't know, we don't know the type, we can't know how to generate the code. If we don't have a function declaration, we don't know, for example, calling conventions that it is gonna use, or types of its arguments, or, well, stuff like that. And so, I mean, you could obviously generate it exactly through a placeholder. We could obviously generate it and store it somewhere and then revisit it and fix it, but that's just unnecessary work. Because we are already most likely storing a whole intermediate representation from the source language, which calls the backend. So it should be easy enough to call declarations first and then definitions later. Anyway, so this obviously does not return codegen. No. Like if you declare everything ahead of time, backend won't have to store definitions to later revisit them and substitute stuff into them. But if you so yeah. But if you don't have declarations, if you can declare out of order, so you'll declare you'll define a function first, which we're gonna have to type arguments as in generics. Those are a separate topic. So let's leave specialization or whatever. I don't even know how to call it. Let's leave the fact that we need to generate a function for each instance of arguments aside, and let's just say that by some miracle we already have all the functions. Well, we will certainly have all the functions with their correct types defined later, and when we declare it, the declaration is just that there exists a function with this like type parameter, which can be anything. Well, it can't be anything, but it can be something. We just don't know of what it can be, and I'm bad at explaining stuff. So anyway, speaking of generics, let me just copy that and put it here, because that's how it's gonna work. Declaration. All ended. Yes, but in second position. Well, Nigel, you've got devoted. The info after you already parsed, type checked all the information. Let's get Rusty video. Which one? Okay, so what I'm saying, frontend already parsed and type checked all the information. This is just the backend, which is separate, which is gonna be called by frontend, and frontend has intermediate representation. Oh yeah, this one. The one that's like you can use. Yeah, right. I watched that. Well, that was pretty cool. Fine. Nice. Interesting. Anyway. Okay, that works. And the IR does not store if something is a function. I have no idea what IR stores. IR is like on front-end side. Thing is, it like only thing I'm almost sure in is that it exists. So somewhere the whole program is stored in some sort of representation, which is easy enough to read. And to transfer this representation to the backend without having to literally translate it into another representation that's gonna have to be translated by the backend into whatever backend needs. Instead of doing that, we'll store all the types first. We'll transform all the types into backend's intermediate representation, which, well, intermediate representation for types and declarations. We'll store that somewhere. It shouldn't take much RAM, and it shouldn't be bad. And then when we declare functions, when we define functions, which are code, so only thing that can have code is functions. Apart from some exceptions, but we're not gonna talk about them right now. So when we define functions, yes, but like that's what we're doing. That's what we are doing. Like, why I'm separating the steps is when you define functions, so that all the type information is available ahead of time, so that you don't have to store the function body and then come back to that body and rewrite it completely when you now have the function types. Because frontend already stores the function body in some sort of intermediate representation. It can always come back and call the backend with the body. For what do I need a trait? Well, I'm separating the interfaces so that this interface is for declaring stuff and this interface is for defining stuff. Because other reasons, like this is gonna be used if I want to generate C headers, for example, without having to generate C code immediately after. Anyway, so that's decoupled. Now, yeah, Nigel, hate me as much as you want. I'm removing type I'm removing all the types from the function definition now for define. No, you aren't. I'm just going to see. Now types are only gonna be on this side. Declare add type ls. Hi Roostam 9999 over on the YouTube side. Now define function specifically. Wait, that's wrong. Okay, fine. If you don't want to look at it, I can hide it from you. Okay, so this is traits. Why are you so sad about it? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of generics here for now. Because that's gonna be tough. It's not that bad. Look, I'm not dropping a single frame. I'm not dropping... I have dropped... Over the course of the stream, I have dropped 1 frame due to encoding and 1 frame due to rendering lag. And 0 frames due to network. Like, why are you complaining? Wait until I compile. I'm not gonna... You're working. Go ahead, work now. You're not gonna notice anything different when I compile. Anyway, so backend. Now. Cogent body cogent. So this is face for generating actual code. All the no. We're not celebrating Christmas as much as New Year. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. I've got a lock to lock this door, which I hate. I hate the door. I hate that it didn't have a lock before. But now it does have a lock, so I can actually lock it from the inside. But that doesn't matter. Yeah. Did you also miss redeem discounts? Or were you there? I don't remember. Must be declare using. Yeah. And okay, so let's go to Cedron. I'm not gonna couple them together yet. So I might split the passes, because that's useful. Now. Do I actually need to go into Cgen first? I guess let's go into Cgen first. So we've got all that stuff. Symbol container types. Yeah, I don't like this part. Backend context. Oh yeah, I don't like that. So pointless. Can I not do that? Or is it? It's not escape. It's sim name. Symbol into string. Now macro context does not have to be here. Yeah, that's a bit of a mess. Now we have display for backend. Sure. Where's the backend defined? Oh, here it is. Yeah, generics make it harder. Okay, so we have implementation of backend here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and change it to declaration backend first. Then we have functions. We don't need code gen for now. Oops. Where's the backend? We have symbols, right? Which is a map from Orcos symbol to our symbol. So a function. Do we actually store names here as well? I mean, I guess we could. At the same time, is there a point? Name. String. So that's the Stygian name. Where is it? No, actually, keep the symbol names. So we have signature. No, we don't have bodies. Okay, I guess I can just drop function signature in here. Type alias, okay, type def macro, yeah, sure, I guess. Because we won't have a body for now. I'm just gonna add a semicolon here. Format function. Alright. That. Okay, so actually hold on. I need to do something. No, that's better. Okay, so we have that. We have our display. Front function. Yeah, I probably should cut this down a bit. No, that. That we'll revisit that later. So okay, backend context, we'll revisit that later. It's declaration backend for backend. So have a function. Then we're gonna have self symbol name. Some kind of function signature params return type. So we store our symbols here. Now that doesn't exist because it's pointless. Type is not gonna change. Generic impl declaration backend. We're just gonna do generic wrapper. Backend params. Yeah. Backend self. Now that we'll also revisit later. So we're gonna do declaration first. Yeah, CodeGen. We'll need to revisit CodeGen as well. At least it will be easier now that I don't have to store it and then restore it. Okay, so we have name, params, return type, all of the same in turning, which I feel like I should get rid of this part because you know it's in generics. Next we have create CodeGen. Yeah, we don't do that either. Can just copy this. Yeah, duplicating code, but whatever. Yeah, that's correct. And now generics declaration. This is the same thing. Now backend context. So that thing. I mean, it's useful in a way. In a way, in a way, it's useful. But not here, I think. Well, simple functions obviously useful. But other stuff. Also, should I extract this outside in here? Itself. Okay. No. So backend context. I guess that's. I mean, is it useful? I feel like it's not really useful. So sim name is gonna be useful. Within this context, the sim name. Sim name. Okay, so that's mostly gonna be useful for CodeGen. So I'm gonna get rid of this function, I guess. Or should I? I mean, I'll keep it, I guess. Also, this is gonna be declares. Declares. Backends. It's declaration. Okay. Now that I don't need. Symbol, shref, and sim name. Sim name of symbol false. As simple as that. Now this. Self type declaration. Yeah, that should work. Right. Now self sim name. That's not self. Okay, so in display we'll use sim names. Do we need backend here? Do we really need backend in FMT symbol? Like, what is it used for? I feel like it's totally useless. Because, yeah, it was just for sim names. It's literally just for sim names. Oh my god. I mean, I could keep macro context, sure. Great. So I will keep macro context and name here. Now, FMT function doesn't have that anymore as well. So we have macro context, we have name, signature, and optional parameter. Now that I'm gonna get rid of. Now in here, where we display, we just display symbols to the generic context clause. Oh, we fix that. It's this macro context variable. Now sim name. Wait, yeah, that should work. Now let's. I mean, I'm gonna run the script, see if many errors are in Cgen. Alright, the backend. Oh, and it's also generics. Every single file that I haven't visited. Actually, generics I have visited. So that needs fixing. Let's see. Fn sim name. Great. Sim name. Symbol true. So that's for CodeGen. That's gonna be useful. Now fix me proof of concept. Now, other than that, it should be all good. Now, yeah, CodeGen. CodeGen is gonna be the most horrifying thing. Also this. Haven't I moved it yet? I mean, I guess, sure, whatever, anything. Anyway, oh, let's also use create CodeGen, what? Now, backends, OrcoCgen, CodeGen, that, right? Yeah, not the old version, the new version. So, what are we storing for the body? I guess just a string. So we have the context. Should I name it to CTX? CTX. This is like thinking. CTX. So I mean, seems renamed. Symbol name, function signature of the owner. Yeah, whatever. Actually, do we need that? Do we really need that? Because we can just query it, can't we? Or we can do this. Or we can, I mean, we can just query it. So we do need a backend here, so that we can access symbols. Oh, hi. Disoccasions. Okay, maybe we could set. We'll take care of it. Body. No. Is that alright? Fragments. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need any fragments. So that's just gonna be a string. Indent variables. Okay. So that's whatever. Me temporary. I cannot spell temporary. Yeah. Okay, now body. Body is just body. Now indent, statement, place. So we have our place conversion, we have our operator, or actually operand, all into do's, but that doesn't matter. Now we have that. It's not necessary. Declare variable, we just declare it, which I should check for the type, but we'll get to it again because I'm rewriting the whole thing. Now in drop, I'm just gonna to do instead. Because we'll get to it on this stream. Now, is that Rust side now? Should be Rust side, right? Rust C, yep. Rust C back. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is a lot of changes. Yeah, we do create declare, create define. Now I'm gonna comment out the define part. Create declare is gonna exist. No. Oops. librs. That's the wrong one. librs. This one. Now. Type declaration useful for generating bindings. What? Huh? Why is this? Why is it called like that? Type conversion. What is wrong with my documents? It's so wrong. From name of names. Extraction and conversion of names. Yeah, sure. Mangling. Get to work with. Thank you for the follow. I cannot read your name. Sorry. Hard. Too long. Anyways, this. Yeah, Kojin will revisit it. Now, let's go into define, declare. This oh my god. These occasions or this is anyways. Thank you for the follow on Twitch now. For some reason when I first read your name, chemistry did not even sneak into my brain. Anyway. Declaration. Okay, so we'll do declare. Do we import it? I mean, I guess. Okay, so to declare stuff. Goes through all items, functions, struct, foreign function, all of that. So all of that is gonna be declaration stuff. declare, still must have a body. Declare, okay. Now instead of CodeGen, we'll just do backend function. Returns nothing, right? So that should just convert types and names. Yep. Instantiate identities, keep binder. That looks correct-ish. Now, type context. We took type context and backend and key. This is same, but it also takes parameter names, which, yeah, kindly provided. Can't really do much. Now I've got, this is the function body for body less functions, c declare, oh wait, for a function. So this is just backend function, nothing different. Alright, formatting does not work within macros. Now, struct, we have this monstrosity. I might actually replace struct by ADT and like handle them generically, but yeah, we'll worry about it later. So just type decal, and with that, it should only error on CodeGen in Rust side, on Rust side. Because I think CodeGen on Rust side is gonna break. Actually, it didn't. Wow. Okay, so we declared some stuff, which is surprising. Struct A, struct gen, yeah, right, generic stuff. That looks correct. Generic function, void main, type def struct. Okay. Something different. Primitives. I mean, primitives has nothing. What else do we have? Samples. Samples. If else, structs. Oh, structs is the one. So that has a bunch of structs. Does have it has main. Okay, so that looks. Oh, oh, yeah. Gotta fix that. I guess. Forgot about that. Okay, so whenever we use symbols, field names in a struct could be 0, 1, 2, 3. So name is a, what is a name? Optional string. Map. Update cells reference. So I guess as ref map, or is it gonna work? Map name. So this should be a reference to a string. I mean, actually, we'll need to clone it. Name starts. If name is 0. Wait. Name chars. Next. If sum and c dot is scheme. So I need. Oh my god, we've got two pop-ups at the same time. ASCII control is ASCII alpha. I need alphabetic. Yeah, that. So actually is none or it's not alphabetic. Can I do that? No. Can I do that? No. Can I do insert underscore? Yes. Although I need mutable, so I need to clone ref. Actually, I could do a cow. I mean, I guess I could do a cow. But like, what's the point at this point? Oh, what? Oh wait, no. Is that now? Do I need a deref name? As ref. Wait, as stir. Yeah, I can't. I don't need a deref. Now. That is ugly. But whatever. I want to go into structs and specify note field names can be can start with a digit. Wait, can you also... Wait, can you do... Hold on. Give me Compiler Explorer. Godbolt. Now I know why it's called godbolt.org. Because Matt Godbolt is the creator. Okay, so... C. No, I wanted to try a struct. At that point I'm just using it as a C compiler and type checker. Can I do this? Nah, a field must have a name. Warning, declaration does not declare... Oh wait. Actually I can, wow. That's interesting. But yeah. Wait. I need to enumerate them. I mean, do we at this point, do we just... No, you know what? All the names should be fine. So index index name type, and now I need to name unwrap or else. What is it? Format underscore idx. So I need a cow. Sure, fine, I'm gonna do a cow. Map cow. world sref or stref, I guess. I'm gonna do std borrow count here, or I guess I could just do into. And now ref as ref, I guess should work. Oh, and also wrap it in some, because we must have a name for all fields, because otherwise there's no way to use them. But yeah. No. Where was I? Where was I before we were fixing it? Oh right, let's run it and see if it fixed. Wait, it's not gonna be fixed, hold on. I need to go into Rust's what do I need? I need where I declare structs, right? So it's here, struct. How do you check field name? Field name as user32 is weak, can be raw. Esther literal is empty, pass segment keyword. I need to check if it's a number. Is there no way to check if it's a number? Looking at the symbol in Turner. Is weak. What is weak? Self greater than or equal to KW auto and self less than or equal to KW yeet? What? Oh, weak keywords. So those are keywords in the internal, I guess. Now, hold on, I need a little. No, that should be better. And it breaks, starting soon. So, yeah, that's not what I need. No, I guess fine. A search. Actually, not. I'm gonna do. Oh, I was pressing the wrong key. I'm gonna do name here. Let name equals this. Now. Oops. So if name chars next is sum and c dot is alphabetic, ASCII alphabetic in fact, so then we can only then we can do this, or actually it's not alphabetic. Actually I'm gonna do is none or is digit none else sum. Add. Yep, adds So that should work. Well, it works at least. No. Surely there's an ad. But I mean, that's all pretty complete, so maybe let's do let's go to Oracle lib. Now let's name this backend. Interface for generating actual code. Yeah, now we call it CodeGen backend. Then body CodeGen. Publish CodeGen backend. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of body CodeGen from here. And here I can just do that. Now. Wait, how... how am I pressing wrong keys so many times? So much. Now. So in here, we've got impulse, which I guess sure, whatever. Variable, place, operand, label. No, label, I'm gonna move the label in here. See, it's ACF CodeGen now. Because it changed. No, yeah, no, that's a little better. No, let's go into. Well, actually, fine. Let's do Rust side first. We'll use CodeGen define. Or actually, CodeGen as a function. Wait, where am I? Let me go into CodeGen and let me define a function at the very bottom. Public function CodeGen, which is gonna be same as declare. I'm gonna do secret declare. Define the CodeGen all the functions. So it's gonna be CodeGen. It's gonna take TCX backend. CodeGen backend, which I can qualify because it's not gonna be used as often. Now I'm just gonna do this for impl items, and now foreign. I don't care about foreign items. Here. Now this does nothing. Okay, so for each item we have that external crate. Yeah, we don't care about this, we don't care about use. Static and const. I mean, I guess. Macro, I mean, probably no. A mode foreign global assembly. Now that one is interesting. type alias in abstract union trait. I don't think I need a trait, although maybe I do. Trait alias, yeah, nah, and impl. Others are gonna automatically be nah, not useful. Now this we need to convert to body. That takes TCX, codegen, ongoing codegen, wow, and then a body, right? So that's a lot of work. So this is what does it give? Generics body. Wait, there's body ID, huh? Does body take body ID? Wait, this is kind of body. Does it take it takes an MIR body. TCX dot body. I need a MIR. Which one do I need to? Hold on, I need to go to. Wait. Hey, I can't. GitHub. I need I need to check the old code. So which one do I need? Rust probably. LibRS. We've got here function. So we use HAR body owned by key. What? That's not the one, is it? Yeah, no, optimized MIR. Optimized MIR of key, which so we use what's owner ID def ID. So local def ID, this is owner ID. Actually, can I put that in here? Will it complain? Wait, no? No, no way. It's probably just broken. We'll check them. So body takes codegen, which is Oracle OC body codegen. How do I? I can just rename this codegen body, or actually, what can I do? Can I do self like that? Wow, I can. Now, we can do it. Function. Function. I don't need deref here. Name is a symbol. How do we get a name again? Names convert past T6 key. Now that would require item name, not key. Item dot owner ID def ID. So it's gonna do create names. Whatever. Now I can just put key in here. And function name. And I don't need body. Right, so I don't need that either. I mean, it's pretty much just that. It's pretty much just that and those two lines, and it's just for every item. It just works like works like that. Yep. No. Let's run it and see. Well, compile it and see. We're not yet running it, cause we need Orcus side. So body should have all the code ready, right? Yeah, I didn't change my center. So let's go to cgen, codegen, close other tabs, and well, first of all, this. Wait, no. All right, codegen is well. First of all, cgen leave then, because we need to implement the generation stuff. Actually, this isn't codegen, so let's impl OC and for create backend. Do we have it imported? No. Yeah, who needs it? Who needs that? Actually, I mean, I guess this should be in create root, so going to create with cgen. Let's go in here, and put in here for create backend. So we'll just implement. Wait, Oracle. We'll just implement function. So it's gonna be codegen. Fill all that stuff. Context self name. We got the name. Signature. It's figured out. Body. So actually, how do we figure the signature out? Because it could be generic. Scary part is that it could be generic. And we're gonna have to deal with binders. Because I pretty much implemented them at this point. Body, oh wait, I can just do codegen new, can I not? So it just takes context name. I'm gonna get rid of signature. Actually, nah, I'm gonna keep the signature. Actually, you know what? The context name will figure out signature from the context. Cause we have generics are a mess. This is a mess. Should I move backend into its own file? Maybe actually, you know what? Pub create. Actually, it shouldn't be public. This shouldn't be public either. Mod and pub use backend. So let's create a file. So that it is a little bit cleaner. I deselected my stuff. So I'll just move that, all of that, right there. Use super star. Yeah, symbol kind, all that stuff should be here. Okay, codegen new. This will require. Do you really need it? All of this stuff. So this will require name and self. Wait. Can I do I mean that works, I guess. It's also this, right? Okay, self name. Quite literally. Anyway, we have context. Now let's go into context and let's do append sim self name or symbol, or actually symbol. Ignoring binders. I mean, actually, should I do a backend function instead? I guess it's useful after all. Wait, I don't need the ref here. Now can I get rid of something else now? Just that, and then I copy. Oops, I go into generics. Wait, why do we? What? It's a symbol wrapping it with generics. I mean, sure, okay, no comments could be here. Self backend. Back end. Like that. Oh, and also this. Now, with that out of the way, we'll ignore generics for now. We'll ignore backend we'll ignore code and generics for now. And we should be able to. So, a signature. I mean, I do kind of need a signature here. Do I have borrowed? Yeah, sure. Let's signature equals ctx.backend dot symbols. Get sync key name. Or okay, how does this work again? So this is an option of an entry. Except expect. That's how it works. Or actually unwrap or panic. Trying to code undefined, undeclared function name. Will that work? So that's an occupied entry. Now, can I get as a ref? No, that or else, right? Now that should work. Let's see. So we get the signatures and we get variables. Oh, also we match this. Signature. So that should automatically be referenced. Everything else, I'm just gonna do panic symbol name is not a function. Trying to code symbol name, but it is not a function. semicolon, I said. Okay, so that's gonna work. Temporary value, starting to variable symbol. Referencing local variable symbol returns the value referencing data owned by current function. Alright, because that's not gonna work. Is it? Yeah. So what do we do with this? I guess we can make a function that returns a signature or something. Or a symbol. So get sync returns an occupied entry. Can I actually get an occupied entry? Oof. Lifetime A. Name. Symbol. Occupied entry. SCC hash map, right? Of so lifetime, key and value. Lifetime A, key is oracle symbol, kind. So that's a bit of insanity, a little bit insane. Now, here if let symbol kind function. No, I might as well import this. I'm gonna do it like that. Yay, penguin operator high. Yeah, right. Signature. So then we'll add the variables. We'll symbol get. This is gonna be symbol instead. Now, that's simple. Place, so this adds variable global. I mean, we just need sim name, don't we? Self body push self context sim name symbol. Isn't that it? Isn't that just what we want? So sim name, does sim name actually do anything other than, yeah, that stuff. Okay, that is good. Although I will simplify it at some point again. Actually, I'm gonna go into even check that there is a to-do marker on it. Oh. To-do needs work. Needs a lot of work. Now, so that's global, because we don't mangle it really yet. Then we so a symbol sim name. So global. Well, we will mangle it using define, so it should be fine, hopefully, with macros. I should check though. I should check. I have checked, but I think I have checked wrong before. Define the mangled name. Define generic n int f int demangled hash demangled underscore n generic name. So this should this should complain about symbol not exist. Hold on, what? Oh right, it's fine. So it calls mangled name, which is perfect, right? Because we're generating assuming it's demangled, and then just this define just fixes all our problems. Yeah, great. So this should be fine. This should be good. Now dereference, just deref field access. To do, we'll to do it for now. Now operand place. I mean, I can just do self place here. Place. Other things will to do. So now variable declaration, yeah, we'll fix that soon. Other things under to do. Oh right, this part. This is like the most important part. So it should crash on that, right? Hold on, it doesn't crash. Oh right, because we didn't do the front end. Rust back this. We just do create CodeGen. CodeGen the function. Confusing naming. Now, this should have panicked on CodeGen line 144, which is it's wrong. This exactly what I expected. Okay, now let's go into context. So let's go to here. Where's the context? Here. Into backend context. With the underlying backend. The original. Defines a symbol. I mean, we don't care about those much. So I'm just gonna def string. So symbol. That thing's just gonna wrap it in macros. I'm gonna call the parameter code instead. Completely unaware of what it is. No, that we're gonna we're gonna need a something here. Definitions stc, so stack is the one we used last time before, but there's also bag concurrent unordered instance container. Number of instances does not exceed array length. I mean, sure, I guess. Bag. Bag of type. Bag of type string. Iter, pop, try push. Just push T, push code. And then we just need to iterate through those. Hopefully iter is gonna be with iter sync synchronously. You could do async, to be honest. Actually no, couldn't, cause so ordering stuff. Self, I can do result question mark. Yep. That self definitions iter mute. No, I don't need mute, I just need iter. So I guess I'm free to do for def in this. Bag is not an iterator. Huh. So there's iter mute and there's into iter. Which is interesting. Is there no regular iter? Length of stack iter false. Huh. Iterator that moves out of bag. Mutable iterator over the bag. There is no regular iterator, whatever. Fine, I guess we'll do iter mute. Actually, we can't. What? Is there also that guard thing? Oh, land. Where's the land function? So stack has iter guard. I mean, there's everything except the iterator, except for the regular iterator. Why? Why is there no regular iterator? So you could do pop all. Oh, pop all doesn't even borrow itself as mutable, which is surprising. Actually, not really. But that's gonna break stuff. So you could pop. No way there's actually no iterator. That's probably why I didn't use it first. I mean, it would be nice to have keep instances in the container. So init fault. Init is okay. Fold is F of result. Actually, I can't really iterate like that. Yeah, we'll do stack instead. So it should only worry about this. So there is iter now. We do need a guard. Can I do that? Value from struct. New. F def. Now, is that enough? Something earth. Alright, generic. Now here I'm just gonna keep it as to do for now, because we need to wrap it. And we also need to count the instances and stuff. No, that panicked. Panicked it couldn't want. Oh wait, I did not change the couldn't side. Also this. Also fix that. So it's gonna be self context define. Defines a symbol. Right. Self body. Name take. Needs, right? Yeah, that's it. Now, if I go into here, prefix equals format. So we need the FMT function. Macro context, no idea. Actually, I do have an idea for macro context. So let's go into here. Let's do fn macro context returns to. I think C backend is not should not be reference backend. If this is will be in macro in a macro. So pasting is allowed. No, it's gonna be sim name symbol self macro macro context. No, I don't need sim name here. And here, where is it? Where is it? It's here. Macro context false. Sim name here. Generic. Did I do the right one? Yeah, that's true. Now, this we're just gonna do self context macro context, which what? Oh, not self, just context, I guess. Name, name. We have a name, don't we? It is not going formatted. Wait, this since this is public, all of this should be public, right? Type. So this is also public. Now we have macro context, name signature, name alargs. Name alargs gonna be true. Name's gonna be sim name, context sim name, name. It's a name for the self symbol, which is not really correct actually. Now that I think about it, but yeah, we'll get to it, I guess. Because we'll need to fix it for so I'm gonna do body instead. So we'll need to fix it for generics. Oh, what? Empty struct 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, float 4, float 5, rectangle 6.7, pair 8, insert 29. Okay. So now it only generates those, and if I do primitives, that should... Huh? That shouldn't crash. Line 38 apparently it does. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, is this an... Oh, it's in Rust SQL, June. Oh, right, arrays. So, at least it does all argument naming stuff. Hopefully name alargs also works. Okay, so now we just need to finish writing backend, CodeGen backend, and it should be all good. Well, except for reordering and generics and a lot of other stuff, which I don't want to get into. Oh, and yeah, instancing, or actually specialization. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, names. Where's the name? Where's the name? Where's the name? Oh, also this does not work as generics, right? Yeah, we'll get to binders and stuff at some point. Actually fix me generics. Fix me generics. Okay. Now, like that. Now, I guess let's go ahead and implement some stuff. So we do need to check for voids. So we do need to do all the function, all the type stuff. Or actually, so here we need to check the variable type instead, so I guess it's fine. we'll get to it. Is there is void somewhere at the top? So uninterned structs. I mean, I guess you could have void variables. Just that it's not quite. Oh, penguin operator spawned infinite. What? That is pretty insane. Yeah. Penguin operator doesn't even know that there is a new redeem. Which, yeah, I should have probably mentioned again. A new redeem to force a mod to do a poll of their choice. Actually, no, Penguin operator should know that because Twitch highlights new redeems. Anyway. Oh, I don't wanna do this right now. Right, does it? Did we? Oh, I don't even know. See, it does. It didn't wrap. We need to intern types. Hold on. You know, this. We do need this. Didn't see it. I see. I still see it. Well, not anymore because I clicked it again. But if you clicked on strings, on your strings, when redeeming first, second, third, it should have highlighted it. It only works once, but yeah, now. But like yeah, it works once, but you should have noticed it. So it's like new near first and new near the mod poll. Now. Yeah, let's intern the type, I guess. Name false, true. Actually, this should return if it's unit. What if it actually returns true if it's unit? Restruct. Using a critical. Consider returning a value here. Feels empty. Wait, how do I? Oh, it feels is empty. Now this is gonna become more complicated. Still feels good. Empty. So I'm gonna do this only if not intern type. Muty. Now this must be mutable. That's a mess. returns true if the immediate type was a unit type. If this no, this should actually be false. And this should actually be a semicolon. Oh, what? I'm gonna store this now. A unit. And then unit. Or I should probably name it is unit. No, on generics wrapper, generics. It should be as simple as returning bool here. Something else is fine. Now, what is this? This is just C. Oops. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. No. That stuff. Yeah, I don't need this void then. Do I? Well, not really. At least not for now. Now assign. Now I need to do if variable is void. I mean, maybe I do need this void. I'm kind of tired of this, of all this voiding nonsense. Maybe we keep full unit structs, unit variables. You know. And when assigning to them, I mean, is there a point in assigning to unit variable? I don't think there is really a point in assigning to a unit variable. But I mean, if you are assigning to it, then sure, I guess go ahead. It's just calls that need to be processed. As in function return value goes straight into a unit variable, or well, not straight. If function return value is void, literally, then it needs fixing, and in return statement. So yeah, this intern type thingy. No. Let's fix it. Let's roll it back. Generics. Yeah, but we still do need to. We still need to intern the type. Named false, replace unit false. Place unit. So we want to place unit. So I'm gonna add a special case for structs here. I'm gonna do write struct if actually I'm gonna do if fields dot empty Actually, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. If field's empty, then I'm gonna write into F structs. Hey, Nigel's coming home. So that is gonna be a little shorter. Oh, okay, and where is the error? Where is the issue? What did I break already? Alright, in backend, in term types. Term type, we have all of that. Wait, we do still need return here. What break's coming now? Actually, it's fine. Wow, it's taking a while. I think it locked. I think it deadlocked or something. How did I manage to... Wait, what? How did I... What? Oh, okay, so it's on name primitives. How did I manage to deadlock it? Or something? Is it consistent? It is consistent, which, I mean, is better than not consistent. But like, what? Is it that? Is it in turning? Apparently it is. That's also to do it on... Yeah, I assume that's on erase. How could in turn type... You know what? Named. You know what? No, not named. Okay, intern type. I think intern type deadlocked. Oh my god, how did that happen? It's a backend. So it's just calls to intern type and then this self type, which more calls to intern type and then symbol, which is entry sync. I mean, yeah, we do have an entry from symbols, but it should be a synchronous container. Like, what do you mean? So we can't store this symbol here, I guess. I mean, I'm also gonna add a fix for mid backend. I'm also gonna add a fix for where is it? For empty structs being returned. So if it's empty, then if we replace unit, then we replace unit. But we will just return. We won't do that. Also, this should be s underscore. Also, why is it s underscore? I have no idea. White break is in progress. Now it panicked on that. Let's do expressions. Deadlocked. Deadlocked. Anyway, I'll be right back since that breaks there. I'm back. And the ad break is over. Yeah, no, we gotta fix this. Gotta fix the symbol. Or I guess I could go to primitives and comment all of that out. And then hope. Yeah. Oh my word. That's the main function. Unit struct, 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 unit. Oh, it's just unit struct, just unit struct. That's insane. I mean, I should ignore them. I really should. Maybe I will. Cause like, is there a point in unit struct? Yeah, I will. But bring back this. Let's get rid of that, I guess. Sadly. Turn. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Now, generics, I'm gonna do. Oh right. Oh right, that's not gonna work. Yeah, actually I know how to make it work. So I'm gonna do let's mute symbol self context self name symbol self. Can I do that? I think I can. Self name. And then while that symbol kind generic equals symbol equals symbol. That is generic resolution, and then let's just return symbol. You're right, this should return a reference. But actually it can't. Oh god. Can I return a manual drop something pointer? The box. It's like I need a custom deleter. So I don't wanna clone it. I mean, I could do callback fan once symbol kind, but that's silly and insane. But I mean, that's what I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So now it's gonna it's gonna be that, fine. Name this to symbol. No, it's gonna shadow, that's fine. Now I'm also gonna do it's u returns u because why not? And now I'm gonna do let this. So this I'm gonna let this. Of that. So body is gonna be string new. Or actually by default we're just gonna do this new line to old. Variables we're gonna have back new. Now I'm just gonna do this with symbol. Now that's gonna be fixed. Oh right, this is gonna also borrow this borrows self because that's impossible to work with. Maybe I return. You know what? You know what I do? I get insane. I return impl function that will return symbol kind reference. Either I do a function that takes callback or I do. Oh my god, that doesn't say. This is so sad Nigel doesn't see this. I'm doing currying by literally to break up lifetimes. So I need some sort of a destructor, or I do even more insane. Let's bring back you. Why not? This is the worst. What is this? CB for callback. Wait, info. This is insanity. Right here, right now. Move. Hold. What am I doing? Symbol does not leave it long enough. Yeah, I also move symbol. Because I need it to to be moved. I'm also gonna rename this. Symbol entry. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move closure. I'm gonna rename this back to symbol, and I'm gonna get rid of this. And this is gonna be the most insane thing. Thankfully it should be inlined, but this is just silliness. So symbol, call it with a. I just can't. So if this is if let. Okay, I guess you can have more brackets. No, it's still angry. What? Okay, can I? What? Now let me take this. This is for loops, this is extra. I'm gonna paste this if cause the symbol. Can I get nah problem? Don't. No, this is so sad Nigel doesn't see this. This is. I just can't. This is insanity. I will change it. I hope. It's already borrowed. Oh my god. I need to do. Okay, I also need lifetimes. It's not gonna work, is it? Lifetime A. What is lifetime A? Ah, we have lifetime A. Sure, whatever. uh, okay, this should be mutable. Literally. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. This is madness. I do like it, but it's I shouldn't keep this in the context. Okay, where did I want to use the symbol? Oh my god, what is that? Okay, false, false. Yeah, sure. Oh right, I wanted to use symbol at the very end, didn't I? Wait, where did I want to use symbol? I never used it actually. So this won't work. Expressions should. Yeah, it does. But this is a mess. A total mess. It's madness. Oh, it's horrors. Anyway. So let's now fix variables. So if ty dot, if match is type wait, archetype struct if field and wait, this is also does this no way this works. This works. This is stupid. It's just fine. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun at this point. Exploiting Rust features to write the most insane code I have written. Probably, at this point, I mean, it can get there. Anyway, so assign will let's do call first. If destination type or function return, no, actually, if function return type is a unit, then we ignore everything. Well, if function return type is void, then we ignore it. But yeah, I'm too lazy to check the function return type right now. Because I actually need types, operand types, which is projection types, which is a lot of work. But yeah, I guess we'll get to it. Just wanna make something minimal. So this is gonna be manual, self indents and self place destination and self body push stir this. Wait, indent. Then self op function. Then self body push this. Will statement new line. Does statement new lines, right? Stir all of that. And for arg in args idx arg numerated it's above 0 self body push stir comma space. What is arg? Oh, it's an operand. Self op arg. Into iterator. So this is the call. We have calls, right? Oh, now it's errors. Where? Line 117 add to do. Right. Body push stir. Okay, so this works kinda, except that this function is generic as far as I remember. Wait, is it? I don't think it is. I don't think. Yeah, I never specified that it's generic, so it's not. I mean, it is, but I never specified. Okay, so yeah, we have this. We have number 4 is that. Oh, that's all 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 are all pairs, right? Yeah. Oh, also we've. Wait, what? We skipped 0 because it is obviously wrong. Also, this is off. This is broken. This needs fixing. This needs fixing. So this is. The way we had two variables, which is variable number 0 and variable number 11, which are units. I need to check this. And also into Rust C types tuple. Wait, so this requires strings. No need for an into. Wait, into an option, what? Wow. If you need to go into Orco Rust lib, probably where we declare struct stuff. With this. Extra comma, and that should fix it, and also Slimy primitives. So let me comment out arrays because they are broken currently. So we should see more of of zeros. One, yeah, more of them are skipped. So that works. Now we just need to make sure. Just need to make sure other units are processed properly. I wonder if I can reference struct winter test. I don't think I can do this, but it would be nice if I could. Yeah, nah. Expected expression before. Wait, it's a struct. Don't you know that it's a struct? An empty struct, in fact. Wait, but that works. Hold on, what? That's not gonna be a valid address though. Actually, not if we need a pointer, I just return 0. Because it doesn't matter. No, I return 1 because it doesn't matter. It's always aligned and it must not be a null pointer. Not just a pointer to a 0 page, but void pointer. This is whatever. Did I? Yeah, I think I muted. Hold on. Can't tell because the music's not playing. Yeah. Give me chat.
Can you read chat, please?
Yeah, I was muted.
Can you read chat, please?
No. Yeah, that's a bit insanity. CodeGen is a total mess. I should probably be more serious when writing it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it next time. I think I'm gonna be figuring it out next time. So yeah, that means it's time to raid. Oh, Nigel didn't even come back from work. Sadly. Anyway, what am I seeing? Every stream I see is just 2026 something. So I forgot to turn on the matrix, but I guess that doesn't matter. Christmas Tuesdays on a Wednesday. Huh? Well, it is Christmas technically. Yeah, who do we raid? What are you doing? Whatever. Oh my god, Lua. Oh, you're doing Lua as well. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Actually, not. Wait. Cursor. I should look up compiler devs on Twitch. Can I do that? Like compile. Compiler. Not English, me. And I think that's pretty much. Back to Boolean compiler, somebody. Compiler together software. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna read non-English person. Yeah, let's read Captain Coder, I guess. Why not? Long raids. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I will see you next time, which might be in a few days. But yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I need to copy this. Wait. Hold on. Wait for me. Yeah, I'll see you.